Okay guys, it's July the 20th. We're going to look at the strengths, see which is good, which is bad, who's moving, who's not, and then I'm going to take a look at the economic calendar. Now, we can see the biggest mover and shaker has been the Aussie dollar and the euro, which is here. The Aussie has moved up 6 points and the euro has dropped 3. Now, the euro is now in the bottom section. I like to see markets either side of them. However, the main markets that I look at are all still tightly packed. So if we look up here, you can see there's none of the major entities that I use, which is the euro, the pound, the dollar, and the JPY. None of them are in the strong. They're actually all in the weak. That means the markets are going to be pretty thin today. Now, best of the bunch, when it just looks at what the majors are, because this looks at every pair combination across the 28. This just looks at the current majors. There's only really the Aussie dollar. It's not a product that I trade. If I look over at the usual suspects, we go euro, where you've got euro dollar sitting on top of each other. Bit nasty, and they're also sitting on top of here, so there's not a lot going to be happening on euro dollar today. Pound dollar is slightly better. The pound is gaining and the dollar is losing, so there is a little bit of movement there to be had. Then you got pound JPY. That seems to be the best of the bunch. And then we've got euro and US. So the best of the bunch for separation is pound JPY. And also on the separation, it is here. So pound JPY is a product of choice to keep an eye on later on today. So probably 10 o'clock onwards. So let's have a quick look, see what's happening in the world news-wise. Just take out the low levels. The low levels don't do a thing. What we're left with is very little. It's just Canadian news across the afternoon. And then you've got New Zealand late at night, but it's all medium stuff. So basically today is a non-entity on news. There's nothing to worry about. Trade straight through it, unless you're trading the pound. Now, there is something that will keep you out of the pound today. There's a new Prime Minister coming in today, and we are still not sure who the cabinet is going to be. That'll be announced today, and the markets will be watching to see who the Chancellor is. And until that decision is made, I'm not touching the markets. So the chances are, even though pound JPY is the best of the day, I'll be sitting on the sidelines to see what's going on, simply because the reaction could go either way. Okay, guys, catch you soon.